Greetings, fellow noobs! Welcome back to another NuubCast and another high-level ZVT between Keegan, spawning in the upper right-hand corner of the Zelnaga Caverns, his opponent, SoulSteal, the purple Zerg player in the bottom left. SoulSteal is a Masters. He's lying. He is not silver. Keegan is Masters. This must be high too. There must be a practice game on the SoulSteal being cheeky here. What's wrong with silver, man? It's much worse than Masters. That is very true. So it looks like we are going to have Masters v Masters here. In the Zelnaga game, so hopefully Keegan will not slack off or do something screwy because SoulSteal is saying that he's silver. Hopefully he will not believe that SoulSteal is silver and he will actually play at a normal level. Oh, that being said, welcome to NuubCast, kids! Yep. Some fun things happening in the land of the noobs. I was approached and accepted to do an interview with a German gaming website called Fragster. I don't know anything about the website. It was a very fun interview. It's not audio or anything, it's written, so, and I'm probably be at least another week or so before it comes out. But fragster.de, if you are a German or are aware of this website and want to tell me, oh, look at the gas deal, SoulSteal, stealing the gas. So we like to see. So if you know anything about Fragster, I'd love to hear about it. If you are a German NuubCast fan, and if that is a site that you frequent, be cool. I will certainly keep you up to date when that interview goes public. I've also written an article that'll be hopefully be coming out in the I don't know if it'll be the next edition of Ponytails. And you may not even know about Ponytails. If you don't know about Ponytails, you should know about Ponytails. It's a magazine that Disciple from Team Liquid puts out, and it's pretty cool. It's kind of basically this is what's happened at Team Liquid over the last month or so, and I think he puts it out every month or 6 weeks or so, and it's really cool, awesome art, and if you're into like graphics and stuff, just definitely check it out, and good articles too. So I've actually written something for Ponytails, and looking forward to that eventually making its way out as well. Really cool. There's lots of ways to give back and contribute to the StarCraft community. You don't have to be a caster. You don't have to be a pro gamer. You can do lots of things. You can write articles. You can cover games, and most of these websites, whether it's IPL or Team Liquid or Arcraft Gaming, or which I've actually had the luxury of doing some casting for recently and looking forward to continue that relationship. They do nightly King of the Hills, and every week they do an open tournament. It's not the SC Reddit open like it was once. I mean, they do... and it's not affiliated with Well Played or anything. It's its own website, Arcraft Gaming, and they're doing nightly King of the Hills and a weekly open tournament. So definitely check that out. They do post it on our StarCraft on Reddit if you do want to check it out. Did I totally miss Hellion Harass? And he killed 2 units, but not workers. How did he do that? What did he kill? Must have killed some Ovies. Must have killed some Ovilods. Do these guys have kills? No. Do these guys have kills? Yeah, this one guy has 2 kills, and neither of them was a drone. So what that could he... Oh, must have killed lings. Killed lings. Linglings! And I'm just yapping up a storm as we see... Look at Terran. Look at this. All of these factories. We've got the armory going down. We're going to see perhaps some serious mech play. Maybe Hellion tank. Hellion Thor? Looks like it's going to be Hellion tank, though. We are seeing tanks come out from Keegan. And we've got 4 Hellions on the scene. One is very close to death. Oh, but frying up some Zerglin fricassee. And roaches are about the worst possible unit you want to try to kill with a Hellion. They just don't do... They do very little damage against armored units. And they are going to ride on down, park here at the tower. Just want to check out their damage here. It's 8, but 14 against light. So they only do 8 damage against marauders. Or against, not marauders, against roaches. I will follow you. I will follow you. Coming in here, going to try and do some more damage now. Going to get poked at. Going to run back away. Find his friend. SoulSteal getting his spire up here. Hiding it in the corner in case there's a scan on the main. He's not going to be able to see that spire tech come out. Got Thors and tanks and Hellions. So this is a very robust mech build for our Terran player, Keegan. And he's going to bring the lings around the tasteless hallway. Going to see what kind of damage they can do. We will follow them into the main. Going to run into a tank. Going to get us surrounded with the tank. Oh, these lings are going to die before they do anything. Killing 1 Marine and 1 Marine only. Not very cost-effective Zerglings. Wondering if this guy is thinking, this guy is not silver? Kidding me? He can't possibly be silver. He's getting that blue flame upgrade for the Hellions. Notice only 1 barracks thus far on the field for Keegan, so he is not looking to do any kind of bio at all. And I'm surprised a lot of guys what they'll do. He's going to make a few Marines here. Okay. A lot of guys what they'll do is they will... Oh, this is going to be seen here. And going to come right back out because there's creep and because there's overlords. He's like, okay, he knows I'm coming, so what's he going to do? He's going to bring roaches over to intercept. And here's a nicely placed macro hatch. Going to guard that lane into the main. More Hellions coming out. Blue flame just about finished, getting the +1 on the vehicles. More tanks coming out. Only 2 Thors. This is very interesting timing for Keegan because the Zerg doesn't have any upgrades and he's basically Roach Ling, and while he does have quite a few roaches, if Keegan gets his tanks and his Thors down here and he's able to keep them out front and let the Hellions hit from a distance, he can actually do very, very well against this mix-up. But doesn't look like he's going to take the opportunity. And once these mutas come out, things are going to change a little bit because they're going to be able to kill the Hellions and the tanks with no real opposition. And here come Hellions. No, you don't want to fight all those roaches. Get out of there, bro. And only 2 Thors out here, so Mutalisks can be very effective against everything except Thors. And obviously, if you bring the roaches up and have them focus down the Thors, your Mutas can literally kill everything else in the map. Though we do have a handful of Marines. Okay, that's a little bit more than a handful. But he's only making Marines out of 1 production facility, and it does not have a reactor or anything. Oh, nice. Thor in the mineral line, blocking things off. No. Oh, and he is sending one up here as well. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. And look at this. Here come the mutas. See if they're going to be balled up. Is he going to ball them up, or is he going to keep them magic boxed? Oh, getting nice splash damage on those mutas. Not magic boxed. And oh my goodness. Getting nice splash. Getting very nice splash. And Hellions. Blue Flame Hellions. They're not even, they're doing like 60 damage. 10 Hellions doing 60 damage. I guess they're doing 80 damage, because they can do 8 damage. Not enough Mutalisks to make a difference though right now. And Keegan in a pretty good shape here. Keegan's in pretty good shape, although SoulSteal does have his infestation pit up. We are going to see some infestors. He's got the pathogen gland upgrade finished. Whoa, whoa. Oh my goodness. My friggin' right button just totally stuck. And I couldn't do anything about it, sorry. And we are gonna see, oh, Mutalisk is picking off some Hellions. I'm gonna back off. Marine's gonna run out. Not gonna stem, don't even have stem, so there's no stem for the Marines, which I can completely understand considering that he didn't go bio at all. We get that planetary fortress here at the gold. Gold already taken for SoulSteal. He's already got that third base up and running. And Muta's still just going to, well, looks like they're going to die. Thor's down here. We got 3 Thors. And we still have the Thors waiting at, oh, not at the natural, but at the main. And more Thors and tanks and Hellions all coming out. This is a pure mech with just a handful of Marines coming out, and we all know Marines are free. Look at that. Freaking 10 Hellions firing on 1 Roach, and they didn't kill it. That's so brutal. So brutal. Yeah, you don't want to use Hellions against Roaches, in case you were wondering. Neural Parasite going down, +2. Finishing up Missile and Carapace. See, getting up. I was going to get the Greater Spire morphing here. No air attacks. If he's going for Broodlords, it doesn't matter. You definitely want the ground attacks for them because, as you may or may not know, the Broodlings benefit not from the air upgrades, but from the ground upgrades. They are melee units. And so, when you are 2-2 with your melee units, your Broodlords are killing them. Now check it out. Roach is coming in, 2-shotting these Thors. What? 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 What does that mean? Why is he saying GG? Is he saying game's over? Or is he saying, is he being offensive? He did kill some of your Thors, but... What? That totally confused me. Gonna see some Broodlords? Or is he just saying, now you pissed me off, I'm gonna come kill you? What's going on here? I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Now he's like, I'm coming for you, sucker. Keegan's coming out. I'm gonna siege up. I'm gonna kill. I'm gonna kill you, sucker. Oh, here's a Neural Parasite, and he's gonna grab tanks and... Oh my goodness. Grabbing 2 tanks, grabbing Thor, killing freaking everything. Oh my goodness. Infestors OP. Of course they are. Everything's OP if you lose to it. I would agree with both of those statements, since I play Protons. So there, look at this. 30 Command Center going down. What is he doing? Is he just going to PF his way over here? Build a bunch of planetary fortresses and tank up and turtle? That would definitely be the Terran way, wouldn't it? It's not going to be helpful because he's mined out of the main. He's going to be mined out of the natural soon. His gold is nearly gone. And he's not expanded down here yet. So if he lifts one of these guys off and goes and expands a couple times, then maybe he'll be alright. Be able to continue this game. But right now, SoulSteal still behind in supply. But he is 2-0. 2 Carapace on his Lings. Everything is 2 Carapace. Know it, and there's the range attack for the Roaches upgraded. Brood Lords are out. Did I hear more pop or more being made? And he's not making any planetary fortresses. He's going to lift these guys off. Vikings out. Going to be focusing on the Brood Lords. But there's probably not enough, and this is probably going to be it right here. Lings, Banelings. Oh man, Banelings going to kill the tanks. Neural Parasite on the Thor, going to smashing these tanks. And now getting the tanks as well. And oh my goodness, how can you survive when you just can't keep your own army? I think something has to be done maybe with the Infestor. Maybe the length of Neural Parasite needs to be decreased, maybe? I don't know. This just seems like... And we see this all the time, where... I mean, I don't even like... I'm just talking out loud here. I don't honestly believe it's unbalanced. In fact, I'm pretty well satisfied with the balance of the game. The Lings are going to be able to take down this planetary fortress, and Keegan GG's and leaves. But somewhat seriously, though, if another player can, with what we just saw here, several units, literally steal almost your entire army and turn it against you for enough time. I see it happen all the time with Protoss. You see Destiny do it with his Infestors, and he loves to do it. You've got a bunch of Colossus and Gateway units, and the Infestors come and steal your Colossus, and the amount of time that the Infestor has those Colossus, it can kill, without any of its own units, most of your Gateway units, particularly any Zealots that you have, in the time of one Neural Parasite. I think that's a little bit problematic. I don't know if it's unbalanced, but it's a little bit problematic. Maybe they want to look at it. Anyway, this was another fun game. Appreciate Keegan and SoulSteal. Thank you, SoulSteal, for submitting it. You're a bad boy for lying to Keegan and telling him you were silver, because now it feels like he lost to a silver player. And you're definitely not that. So I'm sure he knows that by now. In any case, hope you enjoyed it. Please send me good games. Send them to NuubCasters@gmail.com. I have a butt ton of replays that I'm slowly grinding through. So just be patient. If you send a replay, it'll be a while, but it will eventually get cast. Yeah, and keep a lookout for those things that are going to be on the web. I will certainly post them and let you know when they are coming. Continue to support NuubCast. Please follow me. Follow us on Facebook, facebook.com/NuubCast. Follow us on Twitter, twitter.com/NuubCast. And as always, keep climbing that ladder.